Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name of the one true God, and Yahweh Shai is the name of His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And I want to send salutations to all the Akim throughout the four corners of the earth, exalting the name of Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, in truth and in sincerity. All right, so this lesson is going to be about, basically, when I was reading, I saw that in this Baruch, how, these cities and these countries for so long, where the children of Israel had been scattered, had either been slaves subject to payments, they have been building up your kingdoms, your cities, and you have taken Israel's resources. You have, not only that, you've taken the identity of Israel and you put your face on our icons and, taking credit for things that have been invented, built by us, cultures that we started. You have defaced us and rewritten history, and he basically stole everything. Riches, us, etc., everything. And it's all been taken from our people. And it's getting down to the last points where the people that have been put on the back burner and the ones that have been taken fully taken advantage of, and a word, that should be used to describe that is raped, which means it's to take hold of, to take advantage of, and that's what we have been as a nation. We've been raped. Everything that we've had has been taken from us and stolen against our will. And eventually we're going to get that back. We're going to get that back 100-fold. All right? We're going to give double the punishment that was given to us. And those times are coming, because this place is crumbling fast and our salvation is nearer than we can believe. So the cities and everything that we have built up, guess what? They're going to be turned upside down, and then it's going to be right side up, because things are turned upside down now. But when we get in power, things are going to be turned right side up, and things will be corrected. All right. So this is I'm going to start off with Baruch 4:32. It says, "Miserable are the cities which thy children served. Miserable is she that received thy sons. For as she rejoiced at thy ruin, and was glad at thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation." So ultimately, Babylon the Great, the mystery Babylon, which is America, will be destroyed. Just like any other kingdom that we have been subject to. It's all going to crumble, but ultimately, Babylon the Great. All right? It says, for as she rejoiced at thy ruin and was glad at thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation. For I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride shall be turned into mourning. All right? So guess what? You're going to go from rejoicing over seeing the children of Israel suffering to the point where you're going to have to get to the point where you realize, like, damn, this like, man, they done came up now they're the ones who have the upper hand, and they're the ones who are in full control now they're the ones that can rejoice, because it tells you that in Psalms, I think the 49th chapter, that we're going to be dancing on our beds and singing. Hey, man, that's what's going to happen, man. We're going to be dancing in that day, man. We're going to be rejoicing at the fullest, all right? Because we're going to be happy that we're in full control, all right? So this is Psalms 137 and 7. It says, remember, O Lord, Yahweh, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. So raise it, meaning destroy it. That's what they were saying back then. They were saying that, all right? They wanted us to be destroyed. They wanted us to be taken over and used as cattle, human cattle, all right, to build up their kingdoms and whatnot. They loved when we were subjects to them, but it's going to be the other way around in the kingdom of heaven. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dashes thy little ones against the stones. All right, and that's going to happen. All right, O daughter of Babylon, that must be destroyed. It will be destroyed, right? And we will rejoice when it does. All right. This is Revelation 17 and 4. It says the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, which is basically a color of royalty. All right, and decked in gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. This is talking about Babylon the Great, all right, because it's been decked up and looked pretty for so long, but it's full of abominations and filthiness, all right, which is America, all right. And upon her forehead was the name written, Mystery Babylon, the great mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. All right, there you have it, Mystery Babylon. All right, Mystery Babylon is synonymous with Esau, Edom. All right, and it says, which is the so-called white man. That's your biblical nationality. Esau, Edom, Adawam means red. You are the red people of the earth. You're the only nation of people who have no pigmentation. All right, you are a red people. When you're in the sun, you turn red. When you get slapped in the face, you turn red. When you get shy and you get embarrassed, you turn red. You're the red people. All right. Verse 6, it says, and I saw a woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahushai. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration. All right. And that's going into, us being subjects and slaves to Babylon, in Babylon, all right? And we read in the Baruch that, they rejoice at our fall. Well, guess what? We're going to rejoice at yours, because you didn't shed so much blood with us. We're going to get you too, all right? We're going to get you too, because Mystery Babylon is America, all right? All right, it is, and it's going down, as thus saith the Bible. Revelations 18 and 2, it says, and I cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and it's become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Man, this place is completely backwards, ass backwards. And it's not for the Lord, all right? This is not a Christian country, as they say. This is a wicked country. This is a wicked land, all right? And all these other nations have been drunken with their fornication, man, all right? And guess what, man? They're going to go down too. All these other nations that have had a hand in Israel being put down, they're going to go down also, all right? The Lord has not forgotten about them, all right? So yes, we have been, subjects to these heathens who we are above, but eventually we will rise above them, and they will be put in chains for over 1,000 years, and they will be subjects to us. We will dash them into pieces. All right, the same way they dashed us with the rod of iron. All right. So with that, all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Shalom.